Hello, it is Sunday, October 23rd, 2011 at 2:23 a.m. Central Daylight Time. And I wanted to show you something that I came across the other day and I'm working on trying to figure out. And that is, I'm at the University of Utah tropospheric map. This is one of their maps. This one is, let's go back and look at, I'll show you. We're at the central United States, and this one is in the convective section. And it's on the lower left. There's 4 maps, but we're going to just look at this one right now. The colored areas on this map are relative humidity. The little outlines are OVV, or overvoltage, and then the little barbs here, wind barbs, that's an indicator of the wind. And what I want to show you is this right here above St. Louis, and this right here down in southeastern Oklahoma. This is a storm that originated up here that I did a video on earlier, and the timing on this is October 23rd, 2011 at 00 UTC plus 6 hours. They're forecasting ahead 6 hours is what we're looking at. So that would be at 6 UTC, which is 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And earlier tonight I also recorded the storm, and you can see that this is at 15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can see that right here we have the storm, and it's got little HAARP rings here, and there have been HAARP rings as it progressed through here, as well as we have a very definite one showing up here in St. Louis. If you compare that with this, you can see that essentially they're the same. Even though this is just a forecast. So what I did is I went and looked up, let's see, it's right here, what overvoltage was. And it says when the voltage in a circuit or part of it is raised above its upper design limit, this is known as overvoltage. And it goes on to talk about what it is, and that it can be the result of lightnings or solar wind or solar flares. But then it says that man-made sources of spikes are usually caused by electromagnetic induction when switching on or off inductive loads, such as electric motors or electromagnets. It goes on to say an important potential source of dangerous overvoltage is electronic warfare. This is an intensive military. There is intensive military research in this field whose goal is to produce various transient electromagnetic devices designed to generate electromagnetic pulses that will disable an enemy's electronic equipment. A recent military development is that of the exploding capacitor designed to radiate a high-voltage electromagnetic pulse. Another intense source of an electromagnetic pulse is a nuclear explosion. And it says that these transient pulses can get into equipment either by power or data lines, or directly through space from a strong electromagnetic field change, an electromagnetic pulse, or an EMP. That being the case, I find it interesting that they're able to project this, and I'm wondering if, since these do project into the future, if this will be a way that we can see where the HAARP rings are going to appear before they actually come. Let me zoom out here. See if I can get it to change. So this was the storm, and then it went to 6 hours later it went there. They're projecting it'll go there, and then 6 hours later they're projecting that it's going to be there, so that we should see some kind of a pulse here in Illinois, Arkansas, Little Rock, and then Texas. I'm not quite sure where that is in Texas. So anyway, I just wanted to bring this forth. I hope that all made sense. And I pray that the rest of your evening is blessed and that you sleep peacefully. God bless you. Good night.